The well-worn adage that has never been proven to be false in any fashion is, you can tell a politician is lying when their lips move. Wednesday night in Boulder, Colorado, plenty of lips were moving, hands were being wrung, gestures being made, verbal spitting was an order of the day. Were you paying attention? Sure you were. Pleasure to welcome back the author of Red Flags, How to Spot Frenemies, Underminers, and Toxic People in Every Part of Your Life, nationally recognized expert on body language, Dr. Wendy Patrick. Doctor, always a pleasure to talk to you again. And by the way, just real quickly, it seemed like everybody was very into it in this debate. It seemed like they were much more casual in their own skin, except for a couple of moments here. But they're kind of wearing in, aren't they?
They are, they've warmed up the hot seat for these candidates, and the candidates themselves have become progressively more comfortable with each and every debate. Having said that, Ed, they came out swinging last night, and I got to tell you, some of them worried that it may have been 3 strikes, you're out. And I'm sure we'll be talking about a little of that, but this was really, for some of them, as this herd continues to advance, it's got to thin. So last night, what you did see is you saw a higher level of comfort, but also a higher level of really making sure, emphasizing why they are the ones to vote for. All
right, let's go ahead and get to it. Donald Trump either forgot or attempted to bluff his way out of a statement made on his own website saying Marco Rubio is Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg's personal senator. Here's how it was said.
You had talked a little bit about Marco Rubio. I think you called him Mark Zuckerberg's personal senator because he was in favor of the H-1B.
I never said that. I never said that.
So this was an erroneous article the whole way around?
He's got another gentleman in Florida who happens to be a very nice guy, but not...
My apologies. I'm sorry.
Somebody's really doing some bad facts.
What did you think about Trump basically getting his way out of that, because it was actually on the website and it was actually said, and the way that his hand gestures were working?
Well, I'll tell you, it looked to me like he believed what he was saying. And that is the thing, is a lot of these candidates, and, Dr. Ben Carson and some others have been caught up in the same kinds of misstatements, is it doesn't sound like he thought it was on the website. And you got to wonder, these guys can only prepare as much as they can. There's got to be some pretty good coordination between the candidate and the team and whatever propaganda is out there elicited by the candidate or attributed to the candidate in this point. So I am sure that everybody's going to be fact-checking on both sides between now and the next time anybody claims they never said something like that, because credibility counts, Ed.
There you go, believing what you said. Here comes the next one. You mentioned somebody who may be 3 strikes and out. Jeb Bush took his shot at what could actually be his biggest competition, Marco Rubio. Here it is.
You should be showing up to work. I mean, literally, the Senate, what is it, like a French work week? You get like 3 days where you have to show up? You can campaign or just resign and let someone else take the job.
You know how many votes John McCain missed when he was carrying out that furious comeback that you're now modeling it under?
He wasn't my...
No, Jeb, I don't remember... Well, let me tell you, I don't remember you ever complaining about John McCain's vote record. The only reason why you're doing it now is because we're running for the same position and someone has convinced you that attacking me is going to help you.
Wendy, when I saw Jeb Bush smile back, that flat smile of his looking at Marco Rubio when Rubio was hammering him, I said, that's it, he lost.
Oh, you bet. That smile was a showing of personal defeat. He felt terrible. You know what's interesting about that, Ed, is he felt terrible making those accusations because that's not who Jeb is. He's not a mean-spirited guy. I mean, we want spirited debate at these things, but not mean-spirited debate. And Rubio was ready for him. So Jeb swung and missed. And, Rubio counterpunched. And what these candidates do when they come out swinging is, under the rules, they give the person they're attacking rebuttal. And God help them if that rebuttal is going to be so much stronger, as it was in this occasion, as the original attack. And
wait a minute. I got something for you here, too. God forbid if somebody should actually have a debate going on here. Listen, I only got a couple of seconds left. John Kasich, 20 seconds. Was he the most entertaining of the night? He came out firing.
He came out firing and walked right into a counterpunch. That's what happens when you come out swinging. It was entertaining, but unfortunately at his own expense, and that is not what his intentions were. His intentions were to get airtime because airtime is showtime, and it didn't work to his advantage.
It did not. Well, here we go now. We've got, hopefully, by the next time we talk, we'll have fewer candidates to talk about because then it'll be easier. Wendy, think with me, please. Debate. It actually does work when you use the word. Dr. Wendy Patrick, always a pleasure. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, let's go around the dial to the 2 places in America that at the moment are dead center for news and controversy, but it's how the West saw the debate and how the East saw the debate. That's coming up next right here on the fastest 60 minutes in news, The Hardline.